That's so hard. I don't even know how to do this. I can't even draw any polar graphs. I'm gonna get some boba instead. I love boba! Dude, math sucks. I can't even draw any polar graphs. Like, I don't even know why it's so hard. Boba's way better. Oh my god, I'm losing control! Oh! Oh! Where am I? Is this heaven?
Welcome to Classcraft World. I am the Lawmaster. If you are here, you are dead. There are only 2 rules here. If you behave, you'll get participation points. And if you misbehave, you'll need to take trig quizzes.
What? I died and I still have to fight for participation?
Welcome to Classcraft World.
This is horrible. Only in my worst nightmares would this occur.
Well, it's really your own fault that you died. Mine didn't die because of boba.
You may be dead, but luckily for you, if you learn about the calculus of how you died in the car crash, you can come back alive. I am the warrior.
I'm the healer. And I'm the mage.
What does this have to do with my revival?
We monitored you when you were alive, and we know how much you loved math.
And since math is applicable to real life, we wanted to teach you about how math is related to your accident. Here, welcome to Learning in Underworld, or LU for short.
I'm not really sure if I really like math. I just took Calculus AB because I really wanted Lore Master Lou.
Matters, we've seen you shed many a tear over your math homework. Clearly, math brings joyful tears to your eyes. And remember, if you don't do the LU program, you will never drink boba ever again.
A tragedy. Wait, now I'm suddenly excited to do this Lou thing. Lead the way.
So first, I'm going to talk about HIC, or Head Injury Criterion. It was used to measure the likelihood of a head injury.
But first, researchers initially used SI, or the severity index. And as you can see, T is the amount of time it takes for the car to decelerate. And well, you should know what AFT is.
Wait, what? What the heck is that? I wasn't paying attention in math class.
You mean you don't know what AFT is? God, you're stupider than I thought. Wow, don't be mean, healer. I had to tell you what AFT was yesterday. Anyway, the SI was found to be inadequate, so researchers moved on to something different. The formula for average acceleration. What?
Shouldn't there be a dt at the end of the integral?
Oh, I was just testing you.
Anyway, this is the formula for the HOC. So you take this, the average acceleration, and you multiply that to the 2.5 power. Then you multiply that by T2 minus T1. And a higher HOC value corresponds to a higher risk of death. And since you were going at 80 miles per hour and you didn't even have airbags, your HIC value was very, very high, which led to your unfortunate death.
Here are the graphs.
This first test shows a crash test that occurred with no airbag and with an airbag. As you can see in the graph with no airbag, the A3 milliseconds value, which is the maximum deceleration over 3 milliseconds, the HIC value, and the peak forces are all much higher when there is no airbag.
In addition, the blue rectangles in both graphs indicate the most critical part of the deceleration, where the maximum force is exerted for a long duration. As you can see, the deceleration of the head is much less drastic when there is an airbag.
Now let's try to model deceleration of a car with this function. By modeling the equation just a little, we get this graph. Now, as we change the length of the time intervals, or d, we can see how the HIC value changes, which is plotted on the y-axis. Whether or not there is an airbag, the HIC is highest between 30 and 70 milliseconds.
So the time when you began decelerating the most was at 15 milliseconds or 0.015 seconds. And when you stopped, it was 45 milliseconds or 0.045 seconds.
And your acceleration was 80 meters per second squared.
So if you plug all of this into the HIC formula, you have T2 minus T1, integral from T1 to T2 of the acceleration, which is 80. Put it to the 2.5 power and then multiply it by the difference between T2 and T1, you get 1,717.3002. Wow, no wonder you died.
Any HIC over 1,000 can be fatal, and this is very much over 1,000.
Now you've learned integrals and acceleration, and you know how to apply them in your everyday life.
Now you can come back to real life. This is the ritual to make people come back to life. Mr. Liu is the best math teacher. Say it. You have to say it.
No, I don't want to say that.
You have to say it, or you won't come back to life. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Mr. Liu is the best math teacher.
What? Where am I? Is this B9? What the?